Hey y'all. I was getting my food together, y'all, and I'm so mad. I'm so mad because I cannot find my restaurant style chips to go with my freaking queso and my guacamole right now. So I gotta have this. And I didn't want to eat these, y'all. I'm like looking high and low. I'm like, where the hell could these freaking chips be? Like literally, I came in the house and put them on the counter. I have no idea where these things are. So oh, I'm gonna just have to thug it out with these. Thank God I did have these, but I also and half these dang on chips are broken. Oh, y'all, it's so annoying. I know y'all don't want to hear me tussling through a bag all day. Y'all look at this crap. Now how am I gonna eat my food? How am I gonna eat my food? Okay, let's just see how much we get through with that. But anyways, y'all, I was not able to get a vlog out today because of my birthday festivities. And also because, which y'all find out in the vlog, and if you watch Instagram Live, I think I said something on Instagram Live on my birthday. But we hired 2 different videographers for the birthday party, and Shout Out YM was going to do like a 1-minute video of the party, and then Jeremy's management company hired someone to like trail us from beginning to end. So he needed a few more days. See, he doesn't understand what Keyvember is like. So, with that being said, I think he's gonna have it tomorrow. But y'all gonna get a vlog tomorrow. Y'all just make sure tune in 8 a.m. Y'all gonna have a vlog. Just the and I have YM's video footage, and then y'all can see like the gifts and just all the other stuff I've been doing this weekend. And whenever Jeremy's people gives me the other video, which I think he said should be a little longer, then I just incorporate it sometime this week. But yes, y'all, how are y'all doing? You said the audio is off? Hold on, let me make sure it's connected to the right Wi-Fi. Yes, connected to the right Wi-Fi. Please fix blurriness. I don't know why it's blurry. Let me see what it looks like on my phone. If I go to my live. Let's see. Well, I don't even know how to go to it on my phone. Let's see. Live. I don't even know how to do this. Oh, you're saying it's good? Audio's good. Oh, you said y'all can. Let me turn on my volume. Okay, I've got my volume all the way up. And it says the blurry fixed itself. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yes, y'all. Let's get into this look. It's gonna be gone in a few days though, because I'm not gonna be able to maintain. I'm not gonna be able to maintain this bang too much longer, and I don't want to like have like a sensitive reaction on my forehead, because yeah, I don't want to have those problems. Okay, but anyways, yeah, I got this dress from Fashion Nova. But anyways, y'all, so if y'all got y'all, what is this? I don't even damn know, y'all. Y'all already know I'm not a drinker. If y'all got y'all drink, pour it up. This the time to pour it up. So my best friend got me this bottle right here. Ooh, hope we don't spill. Okay, there we go. So I'm supposed to add some ice to this. We're gonna just add a little bit of this. Ooh. We're gonna just sip on this. Ain't gonna pour too much. Cause y'all, if y'all tuned into my live on my birthday, I was hollering. And I have no shame. I really wish I could see that live, but I don't know what the freak happened. This the one time I want to save the live, Instagram malfunctions because before, let me turn my volume thing down. But the one time, because usually if I go live on Instagram, I never save it. I never have intentions to save it. But this time around, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save it. I'm gonna go ahead and save it. And I couldn't. So if y'all tuned in, y'all are a real one. And if you missed it, I'm sorry. I tried my best to like get it back up. But yeah, so I got my guac. It says sipping on your Patron. Now that's that hard stuff, ain't it? Mine is on. Ooh. Ooh. Is this supposed to be sweet? It says it's black back blurry. What the world? Okay, let me see if I look on YouTube what it looks like. Let me see. Let me see. Y'all, I don't think I need to be drinking this. I'm already starting to feel some stuff. Y'all, I don't know how to what's the name of this drink? Bel Air. Y'all, I think I don't need to drink no more. Yes, unruly. I was lit as F. No, I don't know what I'm drinking. Yeah, just up y'all settings or something. They made me some bomb guac, y'all, earlier. Oh, this Rick Ross's champagne? Oh. Well, shout out to Ricky Rose. He got a lot. He doing a dang thing out of this entrepreneurship stuff. It says, I swear to God, okay, let me try to, I should have slowed down my comments. I'm already, I said, God will be having a boy after that night. No. No. Okay, what's the tea? Look, Lena, eat. What tea you want to know? It says you think it's blurry because I have too many devices. Her camera, such as her laptop. Got too many devices near her camera, such as her laptop. Oh no, I'm on a webcam. Slow the chat down. Okay, let me try to slow the chat down. Let me try to slow the chat down. Okay, details, customization, slow mode. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm looking at this. It don't look blurry to me. It look fine on my end. Okay, but I just slowed the chat down. Yes, I had a great birthday. I had a great birthday. I cannot believe I am 28, but I still feel 27. Actually, I still feel 20, and I still look 20. But I had a great birthday. But what BS? What BS? Yeah, I was definitely too lit. Y'all better not go buy no one Godless bundle. I'm still celebrating my birthday. Me and Bae went out today. I went out with my friends earlier, and then I went out with Bae. Y'all gonna see it in the vlog tomorrow. Bae did, I said vlog. Bae did like a little bit of, it's so crazy how we went from vlogging like full time together to this man not wanting to be on his freaking channel. Y'all can thank the trolls for that. Because Jeremy does not, he be in and out, he be iffy. He be like 1 second, he be like, oh, I don't mind being on YouTube. And then next thing, he's like, man, F YouTube. It's something that happened. Yeah, my nails by my girl Iman. Y'all, I really don't think I need to take another sip because I'm gonna be talking reckless. Like, I really feel like, I don't know, like, is this strong? Like, this water good though. Yes, y'all. Yeah, he is sick of the trolls. Oh shoot. My case I'm not moving the way I need to. I'd be nervous about some cheese if it's too hard. I need to be nervous about all cheese, but yeah, he's sick of the trolls. Sick of them. Yeah, he in the vlog because he was getting me some stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna do Vlogmas. But yeah, he don't be reading my comments. He never was phased about the comments on YouTube because he never read the comments on YouTube. Jeremy not a comment type of guy. Jeremy is a little bit different from me. I'm the type of person, I don't know if it's just because I've been doing YouTube for a while, but I'm the think before I speak type of person. But that's me in real life. I think before I speak. I always try to consider what I say because I don't want it to like come off the wrong way. I don't want it to hurt somebody. Even if somebody's like talking crazy to me, I still am always thinking like, okay, maybe I shouldn't say it this way. Like, you really got to be on my bad side to push me there. Like, really. Jeremy, If you even step a toe out of line with this man, he ain't going back and forth about no disrespect. So I think after all the years, like y'all have to understand how Jeremy got on the platform. So first and foremost, Jeremy was in a Miami vlog briefly. I don't know if y'all been watching since 2017, but when I went to Miami and I was like vacation in Miami or something like that, I panned the room and he was like in the corner in the bathroom when I was like panning the room. He wasn't even introduced to the channel. He was in the corner. Like, you barely can even see him. Like, you have to stop and zoom in, but you know the trolls do that. So after that, I think someone mutually followed him and me, and they saw him. Y'all, my dress keep trying to reveal everything. But yeah, so someone followed him and me and saw him like when he was panning the living room with his excuse me, y'all, with his feet up on the table. I'm like, oh my gosh, this must be the guy. And then y'all know how they do like on Shade Room, is like, oh, they're together because look, look at her finger and his glasses. Like, so me and Jeremy took pictures in the same spot in Miami because I took his picture, he took mine, and then like they were like, oh, this is the guy. And like ever since then, it's been it's been crazy. But he used to be able to endure it. I think it's just more so like the intrusiveness of it all. He just feels like the trolls don't have no limits. Like, they don't know how to they don't realize that this is his real life. He really, really got turned off with his son's mom. He was like, after that, he just felt like he didn't get on his platform to like kind of go back and forth about his personal business. So he was really turned off that someone that he knew in real life would do something like that. Hell, even after his sister was online, it was already, but he already knew his sister. He already knew what her capabilities were. So it's kind of like, that's my family. Like he's always said, like, I'm not gonna, that's, she over there, we over here. Don't listen to that. And it was that. But that's my family. So I'm never gonna be going against the grain doing all that. But when it came to his son's mom, that's when he was just like, oh, hell no. I think when he saw her interacting with so many people who was preying on his downfall, he can't respect stuff like that. Like Jeremy from the streets, he don't respect disrespect. And if he's ever had like any type of relations with you, regardless, and you know him in real life, whether it be his friends, family, or whoever, like he holds you to a different regard. So I think when he started seeing that, it was kind of like, despite the fact, because I know a lot of people are like, well, he did it. He did what he did off camera. It wasn't on YouTube. He didn't do nothing on YouTube. He didn't come to social media. Y'all have never seen Jeremy on social media going back and forth. Y'all have never seen Jeremy on social media throwing subliminals. Y'all have never seen Jeremy doing no drama on social media. So when he saw other people partaking in it, talking to trolls, getting other people involved, like he just can't respect stuff like that. So he was just like, let me just take a space back. And then more importantly, he saw how I was being treated. After the situation was like, after we released the book, Jeremy kept saying, why these people keep fucking with you and I'm the one who cheated? Like, why these people keep like getting on your ass? Like we was sitting right beside each other. And that vlog that came out that day, like the comments were going crazy. So of course I'm reading the comments like saying, hey, blah, blah, blah. But then people was like going crazy on my Instagram, my DMs, my comments under my pictures. And Jeremy's phone was like dead silent. So he's like, why the fuck these people tripping on you? And I'm the one who, like, he didn't understand that. He really couldn't respect it. So I guess he felt like, you know, this your brand. This is something you did. This is something you built. Regardless of what we built when he came into my life, like I had already started YouTube. Like I was already well established on YouTube. I was already Keesha Kaylee. I was already a self-made boss. So when he came in, he was just an asset to that because people love relationships. People love to see that. And he's very charming, his personality, and he's easy on the eyes. So it was like a win-win type of thing. So it's kind of like when the book came out, he saw all the negativity I was getting. He saw that I was going through postpartum depression. He saw that I was speaking out to my platform of people who I, you know, thought supported me, telling them like, hey, I'm going through something, like, please just take it easy. And it wasn't happening. He saw like me still trying to persevere through all the drama. So it's kind of like, and then even outside of that, we were still going through different things with all the stuff coming to the forefront. So when he got out, when I took his name off the platform, it was more so for me. I'm like, well, I'm not going to attach my brand to this and let this establish who I am when this was like a separate entity. What he did was a separate entity than the brand in itself, because this is still how I make my money. One of the many ways that I make my money. And then it was like, okay, I can deal with this. Like, it never, like, y'all have to understand, it never settled down. It never settled down. From when the book was released up until this very moment, it has never settled down. So you have to understand somebody with his type of personality. He's like looking at this like, he doesn't see, like with me, I may not watch all the drama videos, especially not about me. I don't even see those. But I'm talking about like with other YouTubers, like the big YouTubers who, you know, have like the tea and stuff going on in their life. I might not watch that, but I've been on YouTube enough to see some things like across like the homepage or whatever. Whereas Jeremy, he's not on YouTube looking at all that. So he kind of was like, he felt personally attacked. Like, this is just like a us problem. And although we did get a lot of flack behind it, I also know that other couples go through things. Like other couples as well, like they are held to a high standard. If one person does this, the other person does that, it's going to be talked about and exploited. The business is going to be exploited. And he's not used to that type of thing. So that's why we try to figure out a tasteful manner to like have to tell something, like talk about something like infidelity, and not have to just come forward and do like a sit down holding hands. Hey guys, so we just want to come as Keesha and Jeremy, and like that was gonna be weird anyways. So I was like, it's gonna take a little bit more than a 30-minute sit down video to explain all of this. So we kind of wanted to make sure we took our time to like build up, you know, a picture of it. But Jeremy been scarred ever since. He's been scarred ever since. And I'm just being real with y'all. He doesn't like the stuff that they said about me. Ever since he got on YouTube with me anyways, people have been, oh, you don't really like her. She's not your type. You're using her for this. You're using, like, y'all know that. Y'all see that. Not no one, but a lot of people have always said, oh, Jeremy's using her for this. Oh, Jeremy's this, or Keesha that, or whatever. So it's always been like some type of negativity. But Jeremy used to see like the real love, because we're in Atlanta, so we see subscribers every time we go out. So he would see the real supporters in real life and how they would be so not mesmerized, but like happy and overjoyed to meet me. And he admired that. That was like the beauty in it for him. It made it worthwhile for him, because he's like, okay, there's real people in real life off this internet who really love and respect my girl, and respect regardless if they like me or don't like me. They respect our union. Like I said, the trolls were making it very hard from the very beginning to even let us be a normal, happy couple, because they felt like Jeremy didn't tell all of his aspects of his business, because we didn't start off as a YouTube couple. Started off as Keesha, and then he just kind of joined along, and then people wanted him to give his autobiography, and he's like, no, I'm joining on at this stage of my life. I'm not here to talk about what happened before Keesha. I'm here right now. Just take me as I am. And people start, oh, we're going to just try to dig up his past. We're going to do this. So that was already enough right there. Then you got to think like his family, his friends, like they were getting stalked. A lot of his female followers And it's so funny because a lot of them we went to high school with, so I knew them too, and they would be like messaging them. So it was kind of like kept bothering his real life, and he didn't like that. So like I said, fast forward, the book comes out, and now he's like, oh hell no! Like now my girl, she's getting bullied and hated on for pretty much loving me. And even if people didn't agree with what my girl did by staying with me, they need to take that anger out on the person who cheated. Like Keesha didn't do nothing wrong to me. Keesha didn't do nothing wrong to the girl. Keesha did nothing at all. So he didn't understand like that hate that I was getting. So he started realizing it was bigger than what he did, that it was some real people in this world who really hated me, just period. And they wanted by any means necessary to see me down, see me hurt. And he's not fucking with that. Like point blank period. He's not fucking with that. Jeremy knows me. Jeremy knows he loves me. And he doesn't like that aspect that people have that much hate that they can't. Like a lot of people say, I don't like taking accountability, but in this, like even this situation with him having a baby, no one is taking accountability because a lot of people uplifted a woman that was sleeping with somebody else's boyfriend. That's just, come on now. That doesn't even make sense. If you just go walk down the street and tell anybody that, like, no one is going to, like, even if you just say, I'm not taking nobody's side. I'm not taking a girl who stayed. I'm not taking a girl who's a part of it. I'm not taking a guy who cheated. I'm not taking nobody's side, but damn sure I'm not taking a woman who willingly laid down and knew what it was and then came on the internet and started and caused all this commotion. So after she came to the internet, after these trolls were doing all this stuff, after people showing up to our home, calling CPS, having us to like make like different steps, like having to talk, like every time the girls go somewhere, we have to explain to them who we are. Like that's too much. And like even as recently as us moving here, having to deal with the stuff with the neighbors, every time something like that happens, it's like he gets turned off more and more and more and more and more and more, to the point it's just kind of like, I don't want to be involved with nobody who's going to be doing these types of things to me. Like you can still F with that. I support you still doing it, but I'm not really with that. So that's just kind of like, long story short, that's why y'all don't see him on the channel no more, y'all. I'm sorry. Like I try my best. And I'm kind of cool. Like it doesn't really make me no difference for him to be on the channel because I can hold it down by myself. I've been doing YouTube for a very long time. I wish though he wasn't as uncomfortable so that in certain moments it wouldn't be like, okay, I have to adjust, but I respect his feelings. I respect his wishes. And he just knows like at this point, like this just comes with the territory. But at the end of the day, people gonna be people. And we learn every single day that some people are just, they're not cut for social media. They live vicariously through others. They shame, they hurt, they bully. Like some people just don't have no limit to the things that they would do. And then there's people like me who's resilient and who can try to empathize with people no matter how like bad of a person they are. And then there's people like him who's like, no, no. So I love y'all for the people who have supported. I love y'all for the people who have been positive. I love y'all for the people, who just sip your own tea and mind your own business. And like I said, it's not even about the constructive criticism. We both can take that. Like, and even like the negative comments, like Jeremy can see it and it doesn't faze him whatsoever. He's just like, what the hell? It's more so like his real life being like, for instance, perfect example, his son just been over here. Why is it that strangers over the internet think that they should parent his son better than he should? Why do they think that they should have a hand in raising his son more than he should? Everyone says they're protecting the child. So the child grows up. He's around his peers who have their fathers. Mommy, where's my dad? Mommy, where's my memories with my dad? Mommy, where's my experience with my father? So what do we say? Do we call the trolls up? Do you think the child, when they grow up and see other people with their father and have those memories and those experiences, they're going to like, oh, the trolls were your internet dad? And people really feel like that's okay. See, me, I'm cut different from a different cloth, y'all. I don't care what Jeremy has done. I don't care what Jeremy has said. When it comes to those girls, I'm never going to let anybody or anything get in the way of us doing what we need to do to raise them properly. Regardless if we together or not, you have to make sure you protect your children. Because I have people in my life to today who do not have a father, whose father doesn't even want nothing to do with them. Never met their daddy. Whatever situation it could be. Mama and daddy this, mama and daddy that. It doesn't matter how the child got here at this point. It's just that children, they react to their circumstances. And it's so easy to make decisions for your children when they can't speak up and say what's really bothering them until you realize how much damage has been done along the journey. You get what I'm saying? So if I decided as a mom, I wanted to grow some form of disdain towards Jeremy for whatever reason. Let's just say because he had a baby outside our relationship. So I say, I'm financially stable. I can go and move out the country if I want to, and I won't even need them to even see their dad ever again. So I'll do that. Let's just say I move to somewhere else in America. And I go on the internet. I drag his name in the mud, talk about what type of daddy he is, keep him away, don't answer the calls, don't let him be involved. Do you think my kids are going to care about anything we personally went through as a couple? Or are they going to say, well, why didn't you care about us, mommy? Like, what about our separate relationship? Because our kids have to have separate relationships with each parent. God forbid something happened to me. He's now the sole parent. Like, I would never want to jeopardize my children resenting me, feeling some type of way about me, or whatever it may be. Because my parents, like I said, they divorced. And they divorced very young in my life. I believe I was in first grade when they divorced. And I do remember as a child, them arguing and bickering about certain things. But it wasn't until I became an adult that I knew why they divorced. My parents never gossiped about one or the other to us, to me and my sister and my brother. They never went on their front step of their house and start screaming out to the neighbors like, this is our business, this is what she doing, this is what he doing. Like, they kept it in the household and they focused on me, my sister, and my brother. So for that very reason, me, my sister, and my brother have a relationship to this day with both of our parents. And despite what they went through, and they went through some crazy stuff, but despite what they went through, it's not about us. And they knew that. So that's how I kind of make sure I govern myself accordingly. I would never try to jeopardize my children in any regard. And I would never get on the internet, slander or lie, because who is it going to hurt really in the end? My children, for sure. They're going to get older and they're going to already be mad. Like, my girls love the hell out of me. They love the hell out of their dad. But being that they're going to get older and mature enough one day to sit down and have a conversation about their life, they're already going to have their own feelings. But one thing they're going to never be able to say is that what mommy went through with daddy, she never took that out on us not having a relationship with him. Despite, no matter, Jeremy go sleep with 50 women tonight. And with open arms, I'm going to still, these are your kids. And that's how it should be. This back and forth on the internet, for what? For what? Because right now I'm talking to 4,205 people. And within those 4,205 people, you easily can get hyped up with these numbers and feel empowered when you see numbers and you see all these comments and you see all this admiration for whatever you're saying. And you just feel like this is like, I'm feeling vindicated. I feel empowered to, sit on a high horse and spew out my feelings. It's okay to vent. But everybody who's watching, how many people do you really know? How many people really know you? Y'all only pretty much know me on surface level for whatever y'all see on YouTube, whatever I let y'all, even with these lives, whatever I let y'all in on. But I definitely haven't met 4,205 of y'all. And I definitely would never let 4,205 strangers over the internet impact me as a mother to my children, because they're most important. So with that being said, if y'all are in a similar situation, just be careful who you speak to about that. One of the most beautiful things about me now in my relationship, like I remember before, and they were toxic as hell. I used to want to call everybody. Like, how many of y'all would call your friend, your mama, your sister, your cousin, your dog, anybody, social media? You calling everybody and telling them your business, the good, the bad, the ugly. And then you looking like a fool when you got over the situation. And now, brick by brick, you just building up these feelings of irregularities with someone else. Because now you've told people so many negative things, but on the contrary, there's business that still has to be handled. And boy, oh boy. Now, I never have been on social media venting about my relationships and stuff. I've just never been that type of person. But I used to run my mouth, y'all. And I'm so glad. If I can ever say there has been moments of immaturity, and I feel like everyone did it, but I feel like that's still, I guess when you're younger, I don't know. You just live and you learn. You live and you learn. I don't know how old y'all are, but you live and you learn. But I definitely used to be, I'll call my sister first. Girl, let me tell you this. Da, 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 da. And then here they are. Here she is telling me what she feel. Then I call my mom. Mama, let me tell you this. Then I'm calling my best friend. Then I'm calling friends. Then I'm calling acquaintances. I'm telling anybody who got an ear my business. Now everybody know my business. So over the years, I realized like that's not the safest thing to do for a relationship. Regardless. Yes, life is Sam. I definitely like now with Jeremy, and that's why like a lot of my friends were shocked when they found out he had a child. Well, I wasn't gonna tell nobody until I saw a DNA test. I'm just sorry, but I just wasn't. But even after that, they didn't even have any like hints, like of any issues, because I'm like, I'm not telling nobody my business, especially with that. They gonna be mad as hell. And me keeping me and Jeremy's business between me and Jeremy has been much like, yes, I have a best friend, so I can vent to my best friend about little things now. I used to tell her even more than I tell her now. Now it's kind of like, if you're with somebody and you don't know how to communicate with them, if you have kids with someone, especially, because now it's even bigger. If you ever have kids with somebody and you don't know how to communicate with the other parent, that's kind of crazy. To me, that's really, really crazy. Like, I would rather be venting to, like, if I have a problem with Jeremy as a parent, I'm going to vent to Jeremy about him being, the type of parent he is. I'm not going to go to social media and talk to social media. That's just me, though. And if I have a problem with Jeremy as a boyfriend, I'm going to talk to Jeremy about that. Sometimes it's hard, so sometimes you do have to get advice about some really difficult things. But all in all, like, I don't be just opening up my mouth every little thing anymore, because it can just get conflicting. Like, it just gets messy and conflicting. Yeah, vent to God. I do pray to God. What you mean, Ariana? Moving forward, what would happen? No, I didn't see Insecure last night. I actually have never seen Insecure at all. And my show Wentworth came back on, so now I'm back watching that. Best advice when I got married: keep your business to yourself. Exactly. When you want to be private about certain stuff, they want to say you're not transparent. Then when you're transparent, you're sharing too much. That's true. Yeah, Casey, when you're younger, you don't know better. But when you learn, you do better. Because I started realizing, like, then my friend sitting me down like, Keesha, and now on Monday you told us this. On Tuesday you told us this. Now on Wednesday you told, like, are you even happy? Like, what's going on? And then even at that moment, I should have realized, like, I'm having too many venting sessions with too many other people. But like you said, when you went, yes, One of my kids told me about Wentworth years ago. When I was watching Orange is the New Black. I'll never forget. Someone said, watch Wentworth. I promise you, I won't steer you wrong. Whoever that was, now is my favorite show. Am I going to do a girls' night live to discuss beauty, hair, clothes? Oh, that would be a good one. Oh my gosh, Bailey. Y'all, so I have some really, really bad news to tell you guys about Bailey. Girls Like Us TV is not coming back. But I have some really bad news to tell you guys about Bailey. So, unfortunately, y'all, I was so emotional. But babe, and I found this out on my birthday. So my auntie called me. So, without telling too much, my mama landlord had to do some stuff with her house. And I'm trying to figure out how to not say too much. My mom landlord had to do some stuff with the house. And it's been a lot. I'm going to leave it like that. It's been a lot of stuff that she's been having to deal with the house. And my aunt decided, because Bailey is my aunt's dog's brother. My aunt decided to get Bailey last week because the stuff that was going on at the house was just too much for Bailey's health, like to be around, without saying too much. So anyway, she called me on my birthday and she said that she was going to, she asked me if it was okay if she kept Bailey. So I told her yes, because one, y'all know how much I love Bailey. When I brought the girls home from the hospital, it was too much for me as a dog mom. And I just didn't want to neglect Bailey because, to be honest, I was so infatuated with my daughters. I was physically not even able to be walking up and downstairs, taking him outside. I just had a C-section. It was too much. And on top of that, more importantly, I had premature babies. So I didn't want a dog who jumps on you, licks on you, and all this other stuff. I didn't want him to hurt them, lick on them, or, anything. So I sent him to live with my mom. And obviously we've been moving so much, but we're not in a house. So it's even harder. So I never got him back. Well, one, got pregnant again. So it was hard. And when I was pregnant with the twins, I had Bailey. And it was really, really hard. Because I was sick as a dog, and I was neglecting him a little bit because I was sick as I couldn't even function, and I didn't like that. So I had to be mature enough to say, okay, I can't properly take care of a dog instead of just letting a dog be there and not get the love that they need. And I couldn't even barely take care of my damn self, so I dang sure couldn't take care of no dog. And so yeah, you guys, my aunt has Bailey. She lives in Atlanta. Well, not Atlanta. She lives in the outskirts of Atlanta. Not too far, like 30, 35, 40 minutes at the most with a little traffic. But it's in his best interest at this point. My mom, like I said, she was dealing with some stuff for her house. Me and my sister was making some decisions as far as what we were going to do, which I will update you guys on the vlog. I just had to take the initiative. Me and my sister talked about it. Well, me and Babe talked about it on my birthday, and then I spoke with my sister, and we made a decision for what we're going to do for my mom. So stay tuned for that, you guys. And it's just been so much. And sometimes it is hard to financially have to make sure everything's intact for someone else outside of your household. But, when I wouldn't trade this for the world to be able to look out for my mom. So, like I said, I'm not going to get too much into it because it's been a lot. It's been a lot. And it's just been very stressful and annoying to have to deal with it. But Bailey he health-wise, he was a dog dealing with what was going on in the house, and he didn't it wasn't in his best interest. So my auntie got him, and he's doing good. She actually will call me tomorrow and give me some updated pictures and everything, but I will keep you guys updated about that. But yeah, Bailey's at my aunt, and he is okay. I cry like a baby, but we still aren't in the house, so it's just going to be too much for me to just be walking back and forth. If he needs to go outside, which he's pretty much on the schedule with pottying now, but still with a dog there, they could be unpredictable, and we have little ones here. So I can't just take him outside and then the little ones are in the house. You get what I'm saying? So even though, there's Jeremy and my mom, that's not always what happens. Sometimes I'm here by myself. Sometimes he may be here with himself. So it's just been a lot. It's been a lot. Yeah, fur babies are a handful. Yeah, I love my mom. Mama Cat, I don't know what's going on with you and your mom's relationship, but if you can repair it, I just always tell people you get one life to live. I don't know your personal business, but you get one life. And if you can repair it, then I would definitely say go for it. Edwina, this drink. I don't know how people just be sipping this, talking about they gonna sip on some stuff before bed. I thought he went to heaven too. I broke down so hard because the way my auntie told me, she was like, I don't know if your mom told you, but we got Bailey. And I said, yeah, she did tell me you got Bailey. To keep him out the house while she's dealing with whatever she's dealing with. And then she was like, well, I'm just gonna let you know that Bailey has a new home. And I was like, excuse me? I started crying so hard, I thought she was trying to tell me something. I was like, what you trying to, auntie? Just say what you're trying to say. Don't beat around the bush. Just say what you're trying to say. And then she was like, his new home is, and I'm like, and then she was like, with me. I was like, auntie. She's like, I just feel like it's best. Your mom's house we don't know when it's going to be finished. And he can't come back to your house. Like, my auntie loves her dog. And my auntie is retired for health reasons. So she had been asking before we was even having issues at my mom's house to get Bailey. So this was her perfect opportunity because I was like, no, auntie, you're not getting Bailey. Because I always thought when we finally moved into the house, he was going to come back. But I'm just going to let him stay there because I don't want him to now he's probably going to build a relationship with his brother. And I know my aunt is going to love him so much, and my uncle. They're going to do what they need to do. So I don't want to have to uproot him again because I do believe dogs have feelings. As far as Glue TV is concerned, I don't want to say exactly what's going on because there are a panel of us women. So, yeah. I don't want to be the one to speaking on behalf of the group. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to be the one to be speaking for the group. No, my aunt isn't a breeder. Bailey has been in the vlog. Whenever I go to my mom's house, he is in the vlog. Jori loves him. The girls, he startles them a little bit. D, time I thought Bailey was gone. I was crying like a baby. And I'm like, why are you going to tell me this news? First of all, she calling me talking about happy birthday, but I need to talk to you. I'm like, oh my gosh, my aunt is so blunt. Bailey is a Maltese and a Yorkie. Thank you, Jessica. Would I get another dog? Not right now. I'm just not ready to love another. I love my girls so much. Before the girls, Bailey, I had Bailey. I love Bailey. It was also therapeutic for me. And I can give my full undivided attention to him. And then when Jeremy came into, because I was in a relationship when I got with Bailey, but I wasn't living with my significant other. So Bailey was not used to sharing me. Y'all, I have so many videos on my phone of Bailey and Jeremy going back and forth over me. Ooh, y'all, it's so funny. I probably include in another vlog. They used to be going back and forth over me. Bailey used to be like, who is this man? Get him out this house. He would see Jeremy cuddling up with me and just sit there and be like, ruff, 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 ruff. And Jeremy would get up and be like, let me tell you something now, Bailey. Jeremy is so dang on funny. But they used to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, the girls are probably one dog. They do love dogs, but guess who has to take care of that dog? When they get a little older, I just want to make sure the girls are good 100%. So, yeah, a dog is such a huge responsibility. Yeah, dogs do love to be around other dogs. So I know I think he's going to love it with his brother. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Shay. Yeah. If y'all saw these dang on videos, I used to be weak. It says that reminds me of G Herbo and Ari Old Dog. What they used to do? Hey Raven Murphy. Will we be moving into our house by next year? So are you saying we'll be moving by December? Most likely not. Yeah, Jeremy used to go back and forth. Jeremy didn't know how to share me. I used to have to sit him down like, look, Jeremy, he was here first. You have to understand that Jeremy is actually very affectionate. And y'all, I've told y'all this before, but would y'all believe Jeremy said I'm his least affectionate girlfriend? Jeremy has had 3 girlfriends. He said out of all 3 of his girlfriends, I'm the least affectionate. So it's always so funny when I see people in the comments like, Keesha's so obsessed with Jeremy and always on him. And then I talk to him and he's talking about, no, you're not. Compared to my exes, they used to always be up on me. You don't even do enough. I'm like, what? But y'all, let me tell you, I brought my trauma from my last relationship into this relationship. Because in my last relationship before Jeremy, with Nasia, she used to, like, I wanted to be affectionate and she was completely, and it was so weird because she wasn't affectionate with me. And we'll always say she's not affectionate with me, but she was so affectionate with her family, including her dog. Like the dog slept in the bed with us. She kissed that dog in the mouth. She kissed her sisters, her mom. Like she was very family oriented and very affectionate with them. But said in relationships, that's not how she was. It was so weird. So I used to like, I'm the type like I wanted to wake up. I want to kiss you. I want to talk to you throughout the day. I want to hold you. I mean, I want you to hold me. Like those type of things she didn't like. So I got accustomed to that. So when I got with Jeremy, I was like, well, I ain't even about to start all that other stuff. And then he here hollering at me, telling me I don't do all that. But literally from like day one, Jeremy was like, let's cuddle. Like, well, actually, he didn't say it. He just did it. Like, I was like, dang, this man real affectionate. But I was like, okay, this is, you know how it can be in the beginning. But then as time went on, he started telling me like, you don't ever like be all up on me. And Jeremy loves that. He loves having attention. I used to be like, oh, maybe I'm scarred from my last relationship. So y'all be careful what baggage you bring into your new relationship. Because I was like, my mouth was to the freaking floor when he said Keisha's not affectionate. Like I've always said I'm affectionate. I've always said I need affection in relationships. So for me to get with him, he says, I think you're affectionate, but not as affectionate as you think. I'm like, wow, that's so crazy to me. Oh, happy almost birthday to your son. When am I getting my Christmas stuff out of storage? I don't know. Maybe like next week. Your man is an Aquarius. He on me now. Yeah, Jeremy, he's like, when he walks in this house and we get in that room together, he wants to lock our legs in a twine. He wants to put my arm and loop into his arm, and he wants us to be neck on neck, chin on, like he don't want me to be able to breathe. Like I can't even like touch my phone and do anything. Like he wants that, like the entire time we in the house. And I used to be like, I was so used to like not doing it with Nasia. I'm like, I'm trying to be on my computer. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to this. I'm trying to that. And he was just like, what is going on? So I had to get better. I was like, oh heck no, not me being least affectionate. Am I at all worried about the female attention Jeremy may get with his rap career developing? Have we had conversations? Also, his music is fire. To be honest, Jeremy is going to get a lot of female attention, but this isn't going to be new to him. Jeremy has always gotten attention. And that's why it's always so funny to me and him when people say that he's only with me for money or he's only with me because, followers, like whatever he can get from me. Because he has had plenty of very successful women in his DMs on a regular, offering to do this, offering to do that. Like when I don't even want to name drop because y'all know these people. I couldn't believe with my own 2 eyes. I cannot believe I'm like, what is going on? I would be looking at his pictures at that time, and I'm like, I wonder what picture made them fly to his DM. I used to be so confused. I mean, obviously I know what I see, so I know, but I don't know. I don't know. But Jeremy has always gotten a lot of attention. And he's gotten a lot of attention from some pretty, well, I don't want to say elite just because somebody got a blue check, but someone you would think, oh, she checking for me, let me go check for her. Oh, she checking for me, let me go. Those type of women, that's not abnormal to him. We're gonna just continue to work on it. I understand what this career is like, even with like his music video, his first music video, because originally I was gonna be in his first music video. My best friend had to calm me down because he changed the song at the last minute to what he was going to be filming to. The first video was not like a booty shaking song. It was like more mellow, so I can just be cute and blah, blah, blah. So when he changed it at the last minute, I wasn't going to be in it. Well, my hair wasn't even done anyway, so I probably would have had to just say no regardless. But just to know, like, okay, this type of video it is, this type of industry it is. And then I had to think, like, my best friend who's in Miami. Yeah, if y'all saw her on my story, she was the one in the green dress. Because I didn't even get no vlog footage for her. But anyways, I love her so much. But she was talking to me and she was just like, even when we look at, like, for instance, we watch Moneybag Yo, what's his name? Moneybag Yo videos, and he may have girls shaking their butts all over the video. I'm not over here thinking, oh, he must be effing her. Like, I'm looking at him and I'm like, that's Ari's man. I'm not thinking about all the other stuff. So I just had to understand, like, this is something that comes with the lifestyle. And this is whatever, no matter what he does, it's not a reflection of me, because I'm still that bitch. It ain't no reflection of me. Like, any person would be more than happy to have a woman like me. It would just be because he lacks self-control. And that's just all it is. A Jeremy problem, not a Keesha problem. So for this type of industry, it is. And luckily we are back in counseling. So that's really good, because this is the perfect time for us to be back in counseling. But we just know we have to stay connected with one another. Because if we thought YouTube people was throwing ish left and right, wait. And then, like I said, he's stepping into this new chapter of his life. But I also have something big coming up for myself that I haven't shared with you guys. But I also have something big coming for me too. If I do say so myself. I thought I was going to be able to tell y'all by now, but I can't. But yeah, so we both have some really, really big things happening for us. And Jeremy's management came over for the birthday. I've already met most of all Jeremy's friends. Jeremy has a lot of damn friends. That's why y'all see him out so much. It's always a celebration. But I'm like, damn, the whole hood your friend. But for real, you guys, like, I met his managers and I just saw how they handled me on my birthday. Like, his family and his friends, like, have so much respect for me. And, like, a lot of his friends were telling me throughout the night, like, Splash love you so much. Like, if you don't think that, Splash love you, girl. Like, Splash love you, like, undeniably. So that also made me realize, oh, okay, I just got to get out of my head. Obviously, we know what things have happened in the past. And we know there's women who are going to throw themselves at him despite knowing that he's in a relationship. But those type of women, they just exist. I can't worry about those type of women. I can only worry about, if he's going to take the bait. And I know it's going to be tempting. I know it's going to be alcohol and stuff like that involved. So like I said, we just got to be grounded at our core. We got to have trust within one another. It ain't going to always be pretty. It ain't going to always be sunny. And we're going to run into some things. Like, we're still young. I'm not saying we're running into some infidelity. I'm not speaking that on my relationship. But what I'm saying is we are going to run into some other conflicting issues that we're going to have to just get through. But the only way we're going to get through is if we stay grounded and we just communicate. Communication for us is really big. Like, we sit and we talk about, and that's one thing we just promised each other. Like, on my birthday, we had a good talk. And I was like, we have to, like, we do communicate, but sometimes you have rifts in your relationship. But I'm like, look, no matter what, like, now you coming into this industry, like, we got to communicate. If I feel some type of way, if I have a question for you, you got to be able to talk to me. Like, talk to me about your feelings, talk to me about whatever it may be. And if I feel if you feel some type of way, You talk to me as well. Because Jeremy, like, although y'all know I don't cheat, Jeremy has his moments too where he's like, what's going on your phone? Or the way you moving look like you up to no good. Like, he has his moments too. I ain't never cheated on him, no. But he's had his moments where he has to question, you know, things that I'm doing based off what perception could be. Or just based off he said, she said type of stuff. But it's gonna be quite a journey. But I wouldn't go on a journey with anybody else but him. Oh, doing devotional, that's a good idea. Yeah, the industry life, like I said, I know, and I pray, and that's really it can work. It can work. Now, hopefully, the bigger he gets, I'm able to converse with other women who are in this, you know, have been dealing with this, and you know, just talk to them and you know, just kind of have like a little trusted circle. Yeah, Jeremy used to be so scared. And it's so crazy when he finally released it within like a week or two, boom. A management team is reaching out like, hey, come on. And that's really, really good. Yeah, don't let the devil intervene. Yeah. We can't. We can't. We can't. Because we already gonna have drama from the gate. Like Jeremy trying so hard to refrain from having all this damn drama. And I'm like, boy, you didn't put yourself in the biggest drama of the century. Like, that's why you gotta watch who you lay down with. Because now look, now you got somebody who's speaking so much ill on you, who has something that is so important to you, a child. And now you gotta worry about that. So he ain't never gonna have to worry about me, you know, talking to no blogs but for the price of whatever, please. And that's also what comes with it. That's even for me. It's like this is a bit too much. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. Him having a baby on me, that was one thing. Me saying, can I accept him having a child on me? That was another thing. But that whole baby mama drama that people used to talk about, oh no, that's to me, that's been the worst part about it all. I've been able to deal with the rest. I've been able to accept the child, love the child, you know, do what I need to do to be a team player. And then like that has been literally, if anything else has been hard and difficult throughout the situation, it's the drama of the baby mama drama. Like, it don't make no damn sense. Yeah, he do. I mean, I'm not gonna speak legally on what he's doing, because trust and believe me, when you got a Spelman girl on your side, you don't got to worry about that type of stuff. But what I will say is, it shouldn't have to be like this. It should not have to be this at all. And I told him, you trying to run away from this drama, you trying to run away from the problems of all this other stuff, but this is where you got to make your bed and you got to lay, because you did this. I didn't do it. You did it. So this is gonna travel with you. As soon as you get big enough, or as soon as they, you know, picking up certain things, this is what's gonna happen. But that's why, you know, we've tried so hard to try to make this a respectable union between all parties, so that, you know, it wouldn't be sour publicly. We are ready for Christmas. We were really, really ready, but now we kind of like have a sour taste in our mouth. I have a sour taste in my mouth because Jeremy has not been able to have a holiday spent with his son since he was born. And then that affects me when he's feeling a way about it. And then we thought, okay, she's finally maturing and able, like, letting him watch the baby and have a relationship with his child. And then now we don't know what the hell is going on. So now it kind of like brought him back to reality that Thanksgiving is so close, Christmas is so close. So it's probably, you know, going to be one of those, I'm snatching the baby, you're not going to see the baby, and making some type of excuse about it. You know, that type of stuff. Like, that is very hard for me to have to see, because I couldn't imagine not having a holiday spent with my three. I couldn't imagine. And a lot of people are rallying behind this. A lot of people, the people who say they love the baby, they should be saying, hey, homegirl, like make sure that you are including his father in these memories. My hands are tied, y'all. I told y'all in the first live, until there's a court order, I don't have nothing for it. Because the disrespect, I can't take anymore. And it's just still going on. I told y'all in that video, I said, let's see what hands she plays after this video. If she really cares about her child, if she really wants to move forward and do what's right, we'll see what she does. Shawty don't move like that. So now it's another holiday. Just imagine your child being 3 minutes away from you and you can't even see them for the holiday. Just imagine his toothbrush and toothpaste still being over here and the parent haven't came to get it, but on the internet hollering about everything under the sun. And my children have to see this every day. And me as a parent not knowing what to say. At this point, you know, it's very unfortunate when children are involved with stuff like this. So as much as we are happy about the holidays, because Jeremy loves our daughters so much and he's so happy, like as they continue to grow and he's able to have these memories, there's still another part of him that he wants to be a part of his life. So it's really unfortunate. It's really, really unfortunate. Yeah, it's definitely a learning situation for everyone. If anybody got a man or somebody they can send her way, maybe he'll be able to see his son this holiday. Yeah. But the thing about it all is because her disdain is so much towards me, but I'm the least affected throughout this entire ordeal. The most affected is her child. The second most affected is his father. And then the third affected will be his siblings. I'm just Keesha. You know, like, so I don't know if you're doing all this to hurt me or like you think that's going to spite me, but I still get to have a relationship with my 3 daughters. So it only hurts me to see them hurting or questioning about their brother's existence. And this is exactly one of the reasons why I didn't want him to come over, because I told Jeremy, I said, look, Jeremy, when he said, hey, she just asking he come over, I said, look, Jeremy, I'm going to do the right thing. And I'm never going to tell you no that you can't see your son. But let me tell you something. My priority are my 3. And they are talking and they're understanding and they're communicating. So if we bring this baby over here and they establish some more memories and are doing things with him, how do you think it's going to make them feel when he disappears out of their life for however long? Because they don't just look at him like another child. They've seen Jazz's kids more than they've seen their brother. But they're not over here saying, Mommy, where's Blake? Mommy, where's Layla? They're not doing that. They're not asking about Blake and Layla. And they've seen Jazz's kids way more than they've seen their brother. Way more. But they're always asking about their brother. That just goes to show how much we still have tried to include him in their reality and not exclude him just to make it comfortable for everybody else, because it's not comfortable. Yeah, they're going to handle it all right. As far as what's next for Keyvember, y'all, like I said, I have a surprise for my mom that we're doing, me and my sister. And yeah, the girls know he's family. And y'all already saw in, I don't know what vlog it was. I think it was the second vlog of Keyvember when I introduced y'all to Said. And I told y'all about the business funding. I had some big things planned for that. So far, everything has been going good behind the scenes. I do have a meeting with him tomorrow, so I'll be talking to him about some stuff. I know some people have been hitting me up, but please, y'all, don't hit me up. Hit him up. I don't have no answers to give you. Only thing I can tell you is what he does, and he just does the business funding, so he can get you approved for, like business credit cards, and get you to understand business credit. Because for me to have all the business that I have, only 2 of them have established business credit, but I haven't done nothing with it. And if you're a business owner, you should know how important it is to do things with your business credit. But he's also able to do like the personal funding. He does repair credit. I didn't really need my credit repaired, so I don't have to do that aspect of it. But if you do need your credit repaired before you start the process, then definitely take him up on that offer, let him fix your credit, and then move into like the business funding. But I'm trying to make sure all of my lines of LLCs have business funding behind them. Because if you don't know, when you have business funding, you can get a house in business credit, you can get a car in business funding, you can get a lot of different things. So there's a lot of, you could establish another business. There's some really, really big investments that I want to partake in. YouTube has taken me so far. I'm always going to be grateful and thankful, but I want to make sure if YouTube was to, disappear tomorrow, that I have made sure that there's something I have done. Like I have my businesses, you guys know, I have my businesses that are really good and they make decent money. Even if I didn't do YouTube, I can live off of my businesses, like, and I would be good. But I want more, like millionaire status more. So that's why I got with said, and we're working on getting the business funding that I need. Buying property. Yes. Said, that's his name. His Instagram is big. What was it? It is, because I know a lot of people said, let me go to Alexia's profile. Okay, this is her. Okay, so I can show y'all. This is him. His Instagram is Bright Star STARR Consultant. But this is my girl Alexia. So she knew him, and I trust her. She's the one, if you all don't know, she's like the queen of the Airbnb. She has like 30 properties. She has some vending machines. She has a Sprinter. So yeah, that was another thing, you guys, that I was supposed to be doing. I might as well tell y'all it flopped. I was so pissed. Like that was my next biggest business event, like venture. Remember when I went out with Ashley and we was like telling y'all we were supposed to be doing something? So yeah, you guys, I was like, we were this close to being able to start this new business. Like we had everything else established, and then we called the dealership to see when we can come pick up the car. And literally there are no Sprinters in America. I was like, what? Like there are no, like they only had the like the regular type of Sprinters, like that you're like transporting like materials. Like they didn't have like the luxury VIP Sprinters that we would need to like have, like, you all know what I'm talking about. So I was pissed. Like I was so pissed when that happened. I think they said they weren't gonna, like they had one that was gonna be available in New York, like in December or something like that. They said I may revisit that, but I started having some other ideas. So I don't know. It says that's true. There's a huge shortage. It's been crazy. Yeah, I had no idea. I was like, you got to be kidding me. He was like laughing, like, are you serious? Y'all thought y'all was about to get this? It's gone. So the supply chain for cars is shot. Yeah, unfortunately it is. Oh, I did my own makeup. And my girl Drea did my hair. It says I'm going to need him to take her to court. Yeah, they're going to handle that. I'm not his parent. So Jeremy and her, they got to handle that. Only thing that I handle is somebody, blatantly lying or disrespecting me or him. But they got to handle that. Oh, yeah. If we want, like, we pretty much healed through what happened. I think the only thing is just the disrespect that I continue to endure. Where was this energy when you were sleeping with him? That's the only thing I have to say. Like, we should have had the same type of like energy there. Yeah, my makeup used to be crazy. My husband's job is cutting his hours because of the parts. It's been a struggle. Dang, I'm sorry. The house journey is going. We actually knew a few months ago that like I said, the thing that I got blessed with, which I can't speak on quite yet. Once we knew that this was happening and it was really a sure go, we kind of wanted to take a step back because of the location that I can't even say too much. Let me not say too much before I get caught up. It's going. The house process is going. Did my father forgive him? Yeah, my dad did forgive Jeremy. He's not like buddy or anything like that. Like, I think everybody who's in a situation just looks at like the disrespect aspect of it. Like, Keesha didn't do nothing, leave her alone. Like, stop bringing Keesha's name up, stop disrespecting Keesha, stop taunting Keesha, stop bothering Keesha. Keesha didn't do nothing to you. Leave Keesha alone. Like, that's everybody's philosophy in this whole situation. But yeah, get over it. What happened to your braider friend? Who? Do you think it'll get to a cordial status? You can't ask me that. You are so strong, a true Scorpio for real. Thank you. Yeah, Q is still around. Can we see your outfit? I posted a picture on my Instagram. Any entrepreneurship advice in reference to what specifically? Which should be common sense? Yeah, I thought so, but common sense ain't so common. Did your mom forgive? My mom and Jeremy actually have a really, really good relationship. But she's also around Jeremy a lot more than my dad is. My mom is also like me, like more of a forgiving nature in general. So but my mom, if anybody else in the world knows like me and Jeremy's union, it would be my mom because she's here. So she sees like how he treats me. She sees our relationship. So it was easier because, my dad, he doesn't live here. He does watch some of the vlogs, but Jeremy's not even in the vlogs no more. So he doesn't really know. Like, you just the only thing you left off of is the last thing that you heard about the situation was that. Whereas my mom, she's here, so it's easier. Why does Keesha have to accept anything? Do you still do your one-on-one marketing classes? Yeah, I do. A permanent shortcut. I am cutting my hair. That's not what you're talking about. Leave Keesha alone. Yeah, my mom is so down to earth. Do I want more kids in the future? After his son was over here, we kind of both looked at each other like, let's make sure we don't make no slip ups. I'm just playing. But for real, my focus right now is not on having any more kids. I can't say 100% what will happen down the line. Jeremy has goals, and now that Jeremy literally, y'all gonna find out in a vlog tomorrow, but Jeremy booked his first show. So yeah, that's the thing. Jeremy he's moving on up. So all those people, like I said, who talked down about him and said, why your man out in the studio all night, Keesha? Why your man not at the house with you, Keesha? Because my man's job had nighttime hours, and it's only my decision to deal with it. It's nobody else's decision because ain't nobody else got to worry about it. So as long as I feel like I was willing to let him go out, and not even because who am I? I'm not his keeper. But this is something that Jeremy has been passionate about for years. And he has literally like done the work to better his craft. And once I heard how much progress he was making, I knew I had to be a team player and make some sacrifices. And by sacrifice, I would love for my man to be home every single night. When I go to bed, he go to bed. That's how our relationship started anyways. But once I actually heard how talented he was, I was like, I know Jeremy, he would have not have given up on rap, But if I would have like cried out and like, no, I just really want you here, da da da, he probably wouldn't have went as hard as he did. But I supported him so much, what gave him the confidence to go out and do what he did. And now he has booked his first show, so he will be performing on December 3rd, you guys. And I'm so proud of him. I met his management team, and I felt like family already. So he's in good hands, and I'm just really, really happy for him. Now, hopefully he get on that dang on stage and don't freeze up. He need to practice that part. Because I told him at the party, I was like, when your song comes on, you need to get up and go sing it or rap it or whatever. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna rap it. They can just watch the video. I'm like, babe, you need to start practicing. I'm telling you, I was a cheerleader. I mean, he played basketball, but that's a little bit different, you know. I feel like he can just focus on the game and he didn't have to worry about, you know, to my opinion, but I'm not a basketball player, so don't quote me. But as a performer, like, it's different. You can practice all day, every day in a mirror, and then, or at home or whatever, in the studio, at the gym, and then you show up at the performance and you freeze up. So I know it's gonna be a good outcome. And regardless, he's gonna just continue to get better and better and better with his stage presence. Be like Keesha, Gucci wife. Try to go to most of Jeremy. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be supporting Jeremy. I won't go to all of them. Just off the strength of all the traveling that takes place. You know, he kind of told me like what their goal idea is for him and like traveling. But his most important goal is to take care of his family 100%. So whatever he needs to do that, I'm going to support. Yes, but y'all will see us together soon. Y'all will see us together soon. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, like, I mean, I guess I got to go look at some more rappers performing. I mean, I know Chris Brown, but he's not a rapper. He just be doing his dance. Jeremy got to practice. And you got to have stamina. You got to, like, you know, the girls are going to be starting school soon. We probably will not be sharing their school journey until kindergarten. Journey is still in speech therapy, so she will have a speech therapist when she starts school, but she's making strides, she's talking, but we want to both make sure she's exceeding all expectations without, you know, no problem whatsoever. Yeah, Chris Brown is a hell of a performer. But Splash Done about to give him a run for his money. I can hear everybody, splash, splash, hear my penny splash, 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 take me home, splash. Like, that's the part I would be like, what the freak? Oh, y'all, I'm gonna have to get myself together. But any overseas trips planned for 2022? Not yet. We didn't anticipate Jeremy's rap stuff happening so fast. And to be honest, like I said, I have something else I have planned and I'm under contract. So depending on what date and time we officially stamp it, so we don't really have time to make any arrangements that far in advance. I like Little Bow Wow. Oh yeah, you already know that these girls about to be throwing their dang on. They're gonna be throwing their skin at him. Yeah, he does have to know how to interact. We need to do a practice, y'all. Maybe y'all need to be his first show. Because I need my man to get out there and do what he need to do. Yeah, I'm still on my weight gain journey. I kind of got a little tired of, I had the surgery, so I can't work out as much. Then when my stomach was messed up, I started thinking, was it a protein stuff? Was it a peanut butter? I didn't know what was going on. But it says, what advice can you give me with my family not fully supporting me with my plan to go to New York because I have my dad's side up there and I'm 26, but they treat me like I'm 12. Destiny, the one thing I can say is, although it may be hard, you just got to do it. You just got to do it. And you got to explain to your family what your decisions are and do it. It says, come on live. I don't know if he's going to come on this live, y'all. He may go on his own live. He'll be on his live, but he's still probably not going to do it. And that's why I keep wanting him to practice, because I can just sense his nervousness. And I'm like, babe, I'm your girl. Like, come on now. Like, come on now. Do I trust Jeremy 100% now? I definitely feel like I trust him a lot more than before. Am I understanding that there will be? Are the girls understanding that they will be 3? Yeah, they do. They do. Have I fully healed from my surgery? Actually, I haven't fully healed. I won't be fully healed for like 6 to 8 weeks. I'm on week 3, but this, like, I have had no issues, no nothing. Like my right boob feels like my left boob. Like my left, yeah, I don't feel like no tenderness, no nothing. Like the scar, like looks perfectly healed. Like everything looks great. How do you deal with a mama's boy? Jeremy's actually not a mama's boy. He loves his mom. A mama's boy to me is someone who can't move without their mom. Like they live to appease their mom. Like they don't make a decision without their mom. Like mom. Like I can call my mom. Everything's about my mom. He loved the hell out of his mom, but Jeremy he has to still his own identity as a man. So I wouldn't say he's like a mama's boy in a bad way. I'm wishing Splash the best in his rap career. And y'all gonna have known him first. We miss Pumpkin. We need to see her and get an update. Okay, I'll make sure. Does your assistant like to be on the channel? I didn't put. Well, I showed y'all the girls editor, but as far as like the other assistants and stuff, like it was never really in my plans to like show my assistants because I just know how the trolls aggravate me, and I needed my assistants to just work. How did you determine the Terica? I just did my research. Did my business take a bad hit during COVID? It took a hit for sure. Luckily, I'm fortunate that I didn't go down sinking. And yeah, I didn't go down sinking. Beth, I actually talked about Bailey a little bit earlier on. The wedding finna be dope as hell when it happens. I'm going over the top whenever I get married, for sure. Drink 1 Ensure Plus every day for at least 2 weeks. Am I gonna do a meet and greet? What happened to Girls Like Us TV? That's over. Jori Godmom, will it be Ariel? No, it won't be Ariel. I'm still thinking about it. How did I know we were ready for kids when we tried for the girls? I was born to be a mom, so I've been always ready. But when we miscarried, because we weren't trying when we got pregnant with the baby when we miscarried, so it was kind of like just the complete bliss that I felt when I was pregnant for those few short days that I was able to be excited about a pregnancy. I just knew like how like awesome of a mom I was and how ready I was. So I just knew like once we miscarried, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm ready. Like, so we talked about it. And he was of course ready as well. What is your biggest pet peeve? Liars. People who lie on me. Or people who try to tell me what to do. Any collaborations for Vlogmas? As far as like with other YouTubers, I was supposed to be collaborating with what's her face? We still have not got around to it. No, I don't like peanut butter. I only was doing it for me to get thick. Pick me as a godmother, Edwina. You want to be Jori's godmom? Hold on, let me get the computer charger. Oh. Y'all saw that video from Boosie, and he was in that hot tub and he turned around and didn't realize his tushy was in the thing. Jealous, that is what she wants. Well, what y'all talking about? Where's the top from? It's from Fashion Nova. You remind me of myself. I recommend. Hold on, y'all. This thing on course, so they ain't on short. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to scoot back even more. Oh. Y'all, all my gifts sitting over there. Okay. Are you and Latoya forever friends? No, we don't hang out. Like, we're cool. We're definitely cool. You're really grown since the beginning. It's amazing to see you grow since watching back in Spelman days. Thank you. Have you met Queen Naja since you both been in ATL? Yes, I've met her. Birthday haul. Yes, I did show what I got for my birthday in the vlog. Yes, I do need to be a wife. It's so much I want to say, but I don't want to leave a corny ass long comment. But keep being you. Thank you. The girls are in bed sleeping. I think Jori's godmom should be someone older. You think so? I'm just trying to wait. Like, when it feels right, like when I see someone exemplify someone who like loves Jori so much, like for real, then yeah, I would make them the godmom. Like, it took me forever. Like, I just know Ariel was always like checking on the girls, bringing the girls stuff, like and she still includes Jori. Like, even though she's not Jori's godmom, if she brings something for Journie and Jiya, she always includes Jori. Always. Thank you, Janelle. When she says I'm older. Do you still work out? No, not right now because of my surgery. My doctor told me not to work out for 6 to 8 weeks. Did you vlog your birthday party? I did not vlog my birthday party. That's why y'all didn't see a vlog today. But we did have professional videographers there. So technically I did vlog my birthday party because Jeremy's manager had a vlogger or a filmer. YM, he was only there to get like a 1 minute overview content thing. Like, you know how like they post on Instagram, like this is all that happened within 1 minute. Whereas Jeremy's person filmed like from the moment I put my shoe on until the moment we came back. I didn't make it to Diamonds of Atlanta, y'all. I did not make it to the strip club, unfortunately. Like, I took 3 shots at the party because I was so freaking cold and I was so tired. Like, I remember twerking in Life when we went to Life, and then I remember us leaving and I was like, I'm so cold. I do not want to get up. When I'm sleepy, ain't nothing gonna stop that. I don't care what's going on. There's nothing that can wake me up. I was like dead to the world sleeping. But Jeremy still had to go in because his manager got him like where they was playing his record on the not the radio, but the DJ was gonna be playing his record, so he had to come in and make his like appearance. And when we went out to Sweet Lounge yesterday for my birthday, when we went out to Sweet Lounge, it was like it's just so different. Like, people addressing him like, "Oh, Splash is done in the building." I'm like, damn. But I'm so happy for him. Oh, D said I was twerking in Life. I don't remember what song that was. I remember me feeling myself twerking. No, I didn't get carried out. I don't know. Did I get carried out? I don't remember. I think I walked out. Yeah, I was able to enjoy it. I would have probably dropped that camera because I was out of it. Like, I can't remember half the stuff that happened at the party. I just remember, like, even when people were reposting certain stuff, I'm like, what did this happen? Like, I was just remember standing there just. Will you ever move out of Atlanta? Not right now, especially not. If I did, it would be Texas. I'm from Florida. I'm 47. Love your channel, and the girls are so beautiful. Thank you. Keesha, do you like tequila? I can't drink it at all. I don't know if I like tequila or not. I don't like any alcohol. Don Julio makes me feel like horny, but everything else, they all just taste nasty. Even this drink that I just poured, it tastes nasty to me. What did you get for your birthday? So tomorrow I will be sharing all my birthday gifts. Y'all gonna see everything. You was lit and you deserve to have a good time. Yes. Now I'm gonna pray over this chapter of my life. The first thing I did for my birthday is I did watch a sermon. Y'all, I don't know why my shirt just keep doing weird stuff. Why are you being weird to me? But I did watch a sermon the first start of my birthday. It says tequila is the best tasting. Keesha always gonna celebrate her girls. She plays, yeah, I'm definitely. They're not having a birthday party. They're having a birthday celebration, but it's not like a party where we're inviting like everybody to come out. Like, no, we already know exactly what I'm doing for them, and it's only gonna be like more so the kids. I mean, the parents can stay, but it's not gonna be like y'all will see what it is gonna be, but it's gonna be real cute for them. Like, it's gonna be a real cute, intimate type of thing because, to be honest, most people throw parties and it's for the parents because half the time like the kids are like in shambles. So I really wanted to cater to the needs of the girls. They'll be turning 3 and they're growing up. Like they'll be starting school like a few weeks after their birthday. So I just want to do something that I know they really will like and will really truly enjoy. And we can, chill. We don't like just chill. Christmas, is right before their birthday. So we also considered that. Do I listen to Pastor Mike Todd? He's awesome. I have heard a few of his sermons. I feel like, did you get Jeremy? Did you and Jeremy exchange gifts, or was the party the gift? No, we did. I got him something and he got me something. What kind of vitamins did you use for your girls when they were newborns, infants? I put them in my mommy book. Kid parties always turn into and we weren't like it wasn't turning into adult parties. Another thing. I spent so much money for the girls for Jori's first birthday. And when I tell you, it was so many people who canceled the day before or the day of, and that pissed me the F off. Like I was so pissed because that's like, it was thousands of dollars that goes into these type of parties. Because once you RSVP, I'm paying for the food based off of these amount of people are going to be here, entertainment based off of you'll be having to do this for this amount of kids. Like it was so much money and I was so mad. Like even my birthday party now, like I understand things do happen. So, it is what it is. But even like this time around for like this party was really expensive, very expensive. And there was a lot of cancellations the day of. Like, and I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, you can't make it. Like, some people had, whatever reason it was, but like, it's just so hard. So I'm just like, okay, I'm not, I was like, this year, y'all not having no big old party. I'm going to do something that they're really going to love. It's going to be real nice. Of course, I'm going to still go out for the little intimate thing they're having, but I'm not going to like throw like a party and worry about having to invite all these people like who don't probably even care, who don't check on my girls throughout the year, who not texting me. It's like you either showing up just like, oh, I was here. And no, I want them to have relationships and celebrate their life with people who really want to be there and who really do love them. What? Yeah, some don't even RSVP. Do I like to go live better than vlogging? The biggest aspect of going live is just I don't have to edit. Now November is a special month for you guys, so y'all will be getting a lot of lives because I promise y'all a video every day. So the only time we even live today is because it was supposed to be a video, and I want to keep my promise. Like I'm the type of like I like my word is bond. Like if I make an agreement with you or if I say something, that's why even when I was going through stuff in my relationship, I'm like, I promise these people November. I promise these people Vlogmas. I gotta get a video out. And I was going through hell behind the scenes, but I did it and I made it through. So it's kind of like that's how I've always been. Like I want to keep my word, but sometimes that's not the best. I'm at a point where it's like if you can't do it, you just can't do it. Keesha, please answer my question for Christmas gift this year. I want a watch. I love yours. What is the make and model of your watch? This is a Cartier watch. I don't know about the model. Jeremy got me this watch. Half the jewelry I have, Jeremy got. Because I never was really into jewelry. Jeremy started buying it. And I wish I would have been into jewelry like much sooner. Kyla says, I love your lives. I feel like you really are my friend. Oh, thank you. Lakeisha, yes, I have always been consistent. I've always done that. But now I'm a mom of 3 active babies. And like I said, it's really hard because I was out all day long doing stuff like with birthday related stuff and spending time with my friends who are about to go back home. And they paid for a ticket to come down here with me. So I made sure like Carrie, she bought a ticket and she wanted to like explore and have fun in Atlanta, but she solely came down here for my party. So I made sure to have time for her to show my gratitude of you being here. And then, of course, Babe took me to go get some stuff y'all seen the vlog. And then, of course, now I come home and I'm like, I got to edit. And then the girls want to play with me. So it's like a balance type of thing. Yes, I still do have a huge lotion and perfume collection. I'm changing it up, though, because I'm on my bougie. When it comes to my perfumes, I'm definitely elevating to the bougie level. I am very soon about to get rid of a lot of my perfumes. I may do a giveaway. I may just, as a matter of fact, that's probably what I do. If y'all want it, I'll just announce it in the vlog. Like, hey, I'm giving away these 3. I just want because I'm hoarding my perfumes that I don't use. And my collection, like now the perfumes I really like are like $250 and more. So I'm like, let me get rid of the stuff that I don't even use. Keesha stayed with the perfume collection. Yes, it just traveled with me near and far. Bailey, yes, y'all can see the pictures when I get it from my aunt. Encouraged by Ashley. No. Yes, that Delina is amazing. Make a decluttering video. Oh, that'd be a good idea. What was the perfume you love? Oh, the Delina. Yes, that's the. Oh, I love that one. I always get compliments off that one. And I noticed like my more expensive perfumes, I get compliments like left and right now whenever I'm wearing that. Like, damn, you smell good. And when I was in Texas with Peyton, like she also has like a really nice high-end perfume collection. When I tell you while we was talking, only like she smelled so good from the beginning to the end, I just kept thinking, this girl smells so good. I said like 3 times to her, like, girl, you smell so good. And I was like, hey, can you just tell me what you got on? Like, it smells so good. It smells so good. It says, you're like the big sister my mama never blessed me with. Aw, thank you. Mommy life is real. Yes. Oh, y'all. Sometimes it's every day I'm blessed to be a mom. But of course, I have my moments when I'm like, but I'm so addicted and so obsessed with them. Like they're so freaking cute to me. And I love like seeing their bond with Jeremy, like having their daddy. Like I'm just like I film every little aspect of them together. Like I probably have more videos of them with Jeremy and then them by themselves, but not really me with them. I've been trying to start like taking more videos. I mean, of course, the vlogs will suffice, but like I take like from the moment they wake up, anything they do with Jeremy, I'm like, oh, I gotta get this. Oh, look at this with Daddy. And then Daddy is gone a lot. Well, he's not gone a lot. He's just gone when he's with his studio stuff. He's gone for that. And this is, since they've been born, he started like doing his rap stuff. So I always try to make sure like they understand, like, look, Daddy's in the studio, blah, blah, blah. So when Jeremy's gone, he FaceTimes me like almost every, speaking of, it's 10:31. Oh, there he goes. I was about to say. I was just about to say. But just tell me something sweet. I'm depressed. Oh no, my daughter is oh my gosh, in the ICU. These white doctors have me effed up. I'm so overwhelmed. Oh, that is so heartbreaking. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say when it comes to like a child being sick. I just heard that Judah, that was his name? He just passed away today. And that was like I watched his journey. Tamar Braxton's sister's son, he drowned in a river 15 months ago and he died. And his mom decided, like, when the doctor said there's nothing we can do, he's brain dead, he's not going to be able to have a good life anymore, you might as well pull the, well, not you might as well, but it probably will be just best to just let him transition. And she's like, no, I'm his mom. So she's been fighting tooth and nail. And then she said unexpectedly he just passed. So that's, Tamar Braxton's sister. If you go on Instagram and type in like Judah in the tags or something, I'm sure it's going to pop up. But yeah, Tamar Braxton's sister. I can't remember the sister's name. But her Instagram is, what was the, what was this? Oh, it was. Dang, so many people posting him right now. If you go on into Instagram and type in the tags right now, Judah Strong, you will see him. I can't find a mom's page right now, but she's on the little feed. You'll see her talking about it. Oh my gosh, this is so heartbreaking. Like me as a mom, I don't even want to. Oh, Tracy, I think it could be Tracy. The girls' features really stand out. If you go back and watch old videos, you can really tell which one is Journie and which one is Jiya. Yeah. Yeah, the Jackson family values. Jackson family values. So I hate seeing stuff like that. Even with the tragedy that just happened at the concert, Astro World. And when I saw the girl on stage, like literally trying to like tell like the camera guy, I was like, oh my gosh, I would have ran on that stage so fast. Like, I mean, sometimes it's fight or flight, and sometimes you just don't know what to do in those type of situations. You just don't know. You just don't know. Oh, I'd have been scared out of my freaking mind. It just makes me want to be more vigilant. Yeah, Astro World, that, and then to see the lives of those people and like how they were, and like that little boy in high school, I'm like, oh my gosh. No, I haven't spoke or saw Nasia. Braxton, not Jackson. Oh, I'm so sorry, Braxton. What I was saying? Jackson family? Oh, maybe wasn't it Jackson family? Wait, did somebody just say it was Jackson family values? Y'all, I don't know. Maybe oh, she's not their sister? Wait, what? Okay, now this whole time I'm saying she was a sister. Who is she then? Okay, let me go look. Who is she? That's not Tamar's sister? Is she just a Oh, her name is Verlonda Jackson. Oh, I get what y'all are saying. Tamar Braxton, she's Jackson. Wait, who is she? Oh, just a black woman? This whole time I thought this was Tamar's sister. I don't know what made me think this. Maybe because I saw the Jackson family. Isn't there a Braxton family values? Maybe that's why I got it confused. But yeah, so you guys, please, I got to take back what I thought. I was completely wrong. She is not a Braxton. A Braxton's niece just died. Oh, the family values. Yeah, this whole time I thought this was Tamar's sister. Like, I genuinely thought this was Tamar's. This whole time I've been thinking this is Tamar's sister. I was going to Tamar's page like, oh, I wonder when she's gonna update. Like, I was so confused, y'all. So I'm so sorry, Verlonda. But either way it goes, the story is still one that any mom, no parent will want to deal with. So definitely pray over her family. And for the woman who said that the doctors have you messed up with your baby being in the ICU, when I tell y'all the type of mom I was for my girls, you got to stay on these doctors. You got to stay on these doctors. You got to stay on these nurses. Like, I made sure I built a relationship with each and every hand that was going to be laid on my children. Like, it was really, really hard to deal with that at that time. But I definitely feel like you have to get to a point. And if you feel like the doctors aren't in your favor, switch. Ask for a different doctor. Because there's so many different nurses in the ICU. I would just say I need to switch to a different one that's, gonna make me feel a lot better. Or I would go report something to the whoever head is or whatever. Just make sure you feel comfortable. Yeah, I was so confused when I was reading the comments and y'all was like, that's not her sister. I was like, who are they talking about? It just did not dawn on me. I was like, what? Understand Jeremy to the fullest. My man is from the streets and my man from the streets don't have any tolerance for any bull. They're so real that people can't handle it. But Jeremy is so funny. And it also has something to do with how you were raised, there's a lot of different components of what makes you who you are today. And yeah, me and Jeremy, we handled. I mean, but he has gotten so much better with dealing with things. But he's just the type of person, I'm not going to deal with something I don't want to deal with. If he doesn't have to deal with it, he's not. I've been watching you for the past 6 years, and I just want to say I'm so proud of you. I hope one day we can meet and I can be your little sister. Love you. I love you too, Michaela. I think she got her name from being America's most funniest videos. It was a video. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, Astro World, that really hurt. I just hate seeing that. Like, DEATH is so permanent, it scares me sometimes. Like, I just can't imagine. It says I should react to old pranks. I haven't watched a lot of my pranks. I probably should try to react to them. Oh, I'm not getting no new procedure. My baby was in the NICU and I cried leaving her the day I was released. I was just telling my friends today, I had an amazing NICU experience. Like, I was crying while I was in the hospital because I was in a room with right beside other moms who had their babies, like right when they gave birth, they were in the room with them. So I was in excruciating pain from having a C-section, and I heard all the other babies crying with their moms and all the other families coming in celebrating. With Jori, it was completely quiet because remember, she was born during the pandemic, so the only people who can be in there are the parents. So it was really, really quiet when Jori was born. But when the girls are born, it was very hectic. So people were coming in there and they were screaming, "Oh my gosh, the baby!" or "Oh," and all this other stuff. And I'm like, I'm a mommy too. Like, I want to be like, I'm a mom. Like it was. And then even when I left the hospital, like everybody who was left with their baby, like I wasn't leaving with my babies. So all the other women were like, "Oh, congrats. And I'm like, I just had babies too. They're just still here. Like, it was like, but I came up there every day. I loved it. Like, every nurse, like, they were so like, and I feel so bad for anyone who has a different experience from me because my nurses, they love the girls. Like, I came in there and the girls were in 2 different rooms. And I told them, like, hey, can we please put the girls beside each other? Like, I just had a C-section and it just makes my nerves really bad because I don't like walking in here like, oh, who do I see first today? Like, it just made my nerves bad. So I'm like, I just want them to be right beside each other so I could just, and then based off the condition, Journey, I was able to pick her up a lot more because she didn't have all those tubes. But being a mom was so natural for me that I still picked Jiya up. And as soon as they said I can pick her up, this girl has so much personality. Like, I be showing her old hospital videos. And I'm like, girl, look at you when you was in the NICU with all these tubes. And look at you now talking to me. Like, y'all should have. I woke up this morning, me and babe stretching, yawning. And all we hear is Jiya saying, "Are you serious?" I always say, "Are you serious?" And she is just her mama's child. So she was telling Journey, "Are you serious?" Like, she thinks she's the mama to the T. And it's just so crazy how like life happens and they grow up so fast. I think it was just hard to watch. You have to only take one twin home. Back then you were so involved in your nurse. Yeah, it was very hard for me to take one home. But actually, it was only a day or two apart because Journey came home February 11th, and then Jiya came home February 14th. And I was like, once again, I don't like having to make these decisions. Like, okay, now that Journey's home, she needs me and she needs the full mommy experience, but Jiya's still in the hospital, so I had to leave. And that's when I cried. Like, other than that, I was good though, the entire NICU experience. Like, I was with them in the NICU like the whole time, unless I came home to sleep or the first few hours of the day I was pumping at home. And then from like 5 o'clock p.m., sometimes 7 o'clock p.m. to like 2 a.m., I was in the NICU with them every single day. I never missed a day until remember the first week the doctor told me not to come in. But yeah, I loved it. Yeah, the babies know exactly who you are from the womb. It's such a beautiful feeling. When Jori looked at me, I was like, "Oh, Jori. I love you, Jori." I watched her vlog when Journey came home. Yes, y'all can go back and watch that vlog. I was crying. I was so emotional back then. I'm still emotional. I cry about everything. What did you do to keep your supply up? I literally was a pumping machine. Like, it hurt so bad, but I knew it was in the best interest of my children if I pumped. So the doctors kept letting me know while they were in the NICU, like, your milk is liquid gold. Like, it does help the the girls or the babies get stronger when they have their mommy's milk. That was all I needed to hear, to be honest. So I was pumping every 2 hours. And when I tell you I was in excruciating pain, it was the worst pain I've ever felt. Like, it was terrible. It was terrible. But I just knew I could be saving my daughter's lives. Like, they're only 2 pounds. And although that's still pretty a decent size, my sister was like 1 pound when she was born. And most preemie babies are 1 to 2 pounds, sometimes 3. But I'm just like, I'm their mom. It's my responsibility to save these girls. Like, only me, only I can. Even though they say I could have like got donor milk, but I wanted to credit myself. Unless there was some impossible situation that I could not breastfeed, I just knew like I want to be the reason, that they're strong. And, like, I just feel so happy every time like I was bringing the milk in or I was sending the milk. Because Jeremy would come. I know sometimes y'all didn't see Jeremy in the vlogs, but Jeremy would come earlier. And then I was like later shift. So they would always have a parent there. It was only a few times that we were really there together. But he was more so earlier. What did they say? When did they say it will be no more videos? What videos? New YouTube couple with 5K followers. What's your tip on growing? YouTube is really saturated right now. Most of the things, depending on what your niche is. So if you're vlogging like family vlogs, like I would literally watch like some of the top family vloggers and see like their style of content and then find something and cater it to what you guys are so you can still be unique. But that's just the best thing to do. Vlogs and in general don't grow as fast because I've told people so many times before, it's not trending to be a vlogger. It was trending to be like a hair channel when everybody's trying to learn how to do box braids or in the beginning. And it was trending to like have a beauty channel when everybody's learning how to do a cut crease or the brow tutorial. Like all those things were popular. It was trending when all the pranks were like, people don't do pranks as much. Now they do more like I don't even know what to call those type of videos where they're going out and talking to people and, the young folks doing some stuff. But vlogs is not as easy. So you have to kind of sort of put other type of videos amongst your vlogs or figure out a way to title it in a way that's very captivating for your audience. Yeah, there's no more growth like us TV. Yeah, I do miss old YouTube sometimes. House questions. I don't know what all these house questions are about. I saw the ones earlier, but it's kind of going fast on my end with these comments. Y'all, it's 10:46. Wait, is it 10:46? Yes, 10:46. I want to make sure. And I have to go and upload the vlog. So I get off at 11. That'll be a good time. I get off at 11. Mine is home house decor. When the house come, y'all, trust and believe me, y'all gonna be tired of the house content. All I Keesha do is talk about this, house this, house that. Da, 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 da. So just stay down, y'all. Y'all can ask questions. I didn't really see them. I want to start a channel, but I'm more of a blog. Y'all, what the hell?
That's a cheap shot. Ooh, can you imagine how that must smell?
I don't know what's going on, y'all. There's a ghost in my house.
Really burns my butt. Me.
I want to say I've grown tired of YouTube. Oh. Like the remote was all the way over there. That was so weird. That was so weird. Oh my gosh, is there a ghost in here? Oh no. What was that about? Were we just talking about ghosts? Is someone's spirit lingering in his house? I'm scared. I'm about to call Jeremy. Because I don't know what the heck that was about. I'm like, what is going on? That's never happened. Oh, I thought it came back on again, y'all. I'm about to go lock myself in the door. Somebody don't get scared now. No, it's not Jiya. Jiya on that top bunk, sleeping her little heart out. Why y'all want me to have a baby boy? I've always wanted girls. Like like all my life. Like if I didn't have a daughter, I don't know what I would do. I mean, I guess God gave me what I need and not what I want, but I think I always knew I would be a great mommy to a little girl. Like I just always had a feeling. I should try out for Real Housewives of Atlanta. Well, the T is, let me stop. I was asking questions about a journey in a relationship. She said she was gonna go more info, but you can send me into timeout if you want. Don't be scared, Keesha. One of the girls probably pressed the timer. No, the girl's asleep. You think Jiya has more of my personality? Now, Jiya actually, she does have my personality, but she has a lot of her daddy in her too. Like, she has a lot of her daddy. For sure. For sure. It says, y'all just see that bag in the back. What are y'all talking about? Stop scaring me. What is it doing? That's probably what happened to my dang on chips. It says it can be a timer on my TV. I don't even know how to put a timer on my TV. I don't have much of an accent. Yeah, I never thought so. It says that was Casper and his damn uncles. Who's a daddy's girl? I would say Jori. They all are daddy's girls in their own way. Like there's moments where Jori just like, she loves me so much. Like me and Jori are like peas in a pod. Y'all, I told y'all, like me breastfeeding Jori, it's like my hormone, and then me going through postpartum depression with her, like it was like a lot of hormones being transferred throughout Jori. And like we just have a different type of connection. Like I have a special connection with each girl, but Jori has moments where she just really wants to be up under daddy. Jiya, she goes to daddy to get her way for sure, hands down, because he gives that little girl her way for everything, like everything. He gives all of them their way about everything. I be having to like, that's why I posted my story earlier today. I was like, I don't know who I got to tell more to, my mama or Jeremy, because it's like they both be doing stuff. I'm like, don't do this, don't get them that, and boom, especially Jeremy. It says I always wanted a daughter, but I have 3 sons. But yeah, like I really wanted a son because I knew how important it was for Jeremy. And I'm like, well, we already got twin daughters. Like I would love to have, a son now. But if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I mean, he still has his son, so it's not no issue. Pumping for twins is not for the weak. Yes, it's definitely not for the weak. It going out every time I went out place, I would be bringing my pump with me. Like I'm like, oh, I gotta, like it was just so much pumping. It's crazy how connection is with each child can be unique, and yeah, it's definitely like Journey is very sensitive like me. So we relate with the sensitivity level. And I teach the girls to understand all their emotions. So Journey, Jiya understands it too, but Journey is a little bit more sensitive than Jiya. Jiya is a little bit more, what's the word I want to use? Passionate about things, which makes her be emotional about it. But Journey, like her feelings will get hurt very easily. Like her feelings, like if she feels like someone is leaving her out, she'll get emotional about it. But she knows how to articulate now, and it's so cute. She's like, "I'm sad, mommy. I'm sad." Oh, I love my baby. Jori is like a ball of energy. She woke up this morning. She said, and reached out and grabbed the balloon. I was like, girl, and she went to sleep playing with the balloon, but I had took it away from her while she was sleeping because I didn't want the string to, do anything. So I moved it out her hand, like her way, just in case. But she don't really wake up in the middle of the night. But anyway, she woke up this morning and saw the balloon was moved, and she's scratching her eye trying to reach for it. They just got so much. And Jori is so smart. Jiya is so smart too. But I guess Jori is just so, like, she just seems so much smarter to me in general because she's so much smarter at the age that she's at. Like, she talks, like, they were in class today, and I forgot what Jori said, but I was like, the teacher was like, oh my gosh, Jori is really talking. What did I buy myself for my birthday? Actually, I'm doing more investment stuff these days. Not like you know, things that are going to be beneficial in the long run. Been supporting for 3 years, Oakland, California. Oh, thank you. I'm going to name my daughter Journey because this has been a faith journey waiting on conceiving. My husband also had a dream that we had a baby girl named Journey. Aw. Good luck to you, Ashley. Yeah, I love watching Journey's progress. It's like Jeremy was just saying this morning, like he's so happy to hear her talking way more. But we just want to make sure we're doing as much intervention as we can before she starts kindergarten. So we decided to still do the speech therapy with her, even when she starts school, just to make sure like we don't want to have no issues when she starts. Yeah, long term, like having the girls, like I'm never not thinking about if something happens to me. I want to make sure I set the girls up. Like it's so sad, like when I see people lost their parents and now people like are trying to set up the GoFundMe's and like you just crossing your fingers that you get something for your child to support them and it could happen or it couldn't happen. So it's like we really trying to work hard to do that. I'm a newlywed. Y'all got me scared of mommyhood. No, it's beautiful. It's the best hood. It's the best thing that could have ever happened to me. I don't know. I mean, I know I would still be me without being a mom, but I like motherhood rather keeps me sane. Because I know at the end of the day, like I have 3 girls to be here for. Do I feel like I would get another reading? I'm not really itching to get another reading. My daughter has apraxia as well, and she's in speech therapy as well. Have you heard about apraxia? Yeah, I have heard about speech apraxia, and we thought she did have it, and that's why the speech therapy sessions have been really helpful for us because the more she's talking, the more we can identify like really what the issue is. So every time she starts talking more, like they're able to rule out, okay, it can't be this, it can't be that. And they do a lot of sessions like of just sitting there, observing her, observing Jiya. So we can like kind of really just compare and contrast. But they ruled out so many different things, and it just comes down to I want to say she still has her mild speech apraxia based off how she does pronounce certain things. But then it's like every day it's like it's getting clearer and clearer and clearer. So it's like, who knows? But we're just gonna keep her in speech therapy just to, ensure. It's pandemic babies. They're different. My baby's a pandemic baby. She's 1. When your intro comes on, she says the girl's name. Oh yeah, that's a smart baby. The one thing that scares me about motherhood is the state craziness of the world. How do you deal with that? I don't deal with it too well. I'm very paranoid about the girls. I don't like them going anywhere without me. It is very hard for me to do things without them. Like it's really, really bad. Like even when they go to my mom's house, if my mom say, "Hey, bring their car seats," I'm like, "No, you're not taking them nowhere. Leave them in the house. I don't want nothing bad to happen." Like I just get so nervous, and I'm like, Jeremy, like, "Babe, you gotta calm down." Like I'm just so nervous because I love them so much, and I could not imagine anything happening. So, and then with the world, when I keep seeing different things, I'm like, "See, yep, my girl's not doing that. Oh, nope, my girl's not doing that." But it's like I can't be like that. I don't want to limit them and be a helicopter mom and just hover every little aspect. I just got to pray and know like everything's going to be okay. And that's just, I got to protect them. What's the name? German baby formula. Is any European formula good? The Journie and Jiya were on Holay. Jori was on Holay for a little bit, and then I switched her to HIP. HIPP. How did I curb my shopping addiction? I still do shop. I don't really show too much. I'm not as flashy. I love material things, but I don't never want to come off as like I'm bragging too much. I shared a lot in the vlog today. So if y'all see in the vlog for my birthday vlog, it's just my birthday. So it's like, okay, it's fitting for me to talk about stuff that I got or show things that I have. But I still do shop a lot, but I have so much anyways. Like I have so many different things. And overall, like I said, I'm really trying to ensure like the biggest investment that I can make right now are into my daughters and, stuff like that. So I do a lot of shopping for them. You did good with the swimming. Thank you. Samantha said I hover over my kids. Lord help me. Yeah, we got 2 more minutes. I love the girls so much. I be cracking up at them on the vlog. They are hilarious. They are so hilarious. Can I get Afterpay or Klarna? I think I tried to get Afterpay, and Afterpay is not supported by hair companies. Klarna, I think I tried to get it as well, and I can't remember what they said. I can try again. Jeremy should restart his channel and film his life as a rapper. Oh yeah, he did. He already took away all his videos. Well, he privated all his videos. So he's gonna just start his like rap thing now. He probably gonna keep the comments on. I don't think he even be looking at them comments. Like I said, the comments don't really bother him. It's the stuff like he can take a troll comment any day. It's more so the things that affect him in his real life that bother him. Like when they take their hate for him or me off of YouTube and then go and do things like find our neighbor and try to start beef. Like that's when he's like, this is crazy. But I think he's gonna definitely, because his music videos are up, and I saw some negative comments and he's just like whatever. Like he knows he's so talented and he knows like he's gonna go far. Do you think you could have done anything different as far as including that girl's baby in the vlogs? Absolutely no. There was nothing I would have done differently. There's nothing I would have done differently because the child has two parents and his dad told me. I think a lot of people also thought I asked Jeremy to let the baby be in the vlogs. No, Jeremy told me to put him in the vlogs. Told me, and I told him I wasn't going to do that. I told him I wasn't comfortable. But then as I was vlogging, this house is only but so big. And if I'm vlogging my girls and he's here, like come on, it's not even realistic to just, it is not even realistic. So that's why I was like, okay, well, I'll edit as much as I possibly can and keep things respectful because I ain't, this ain't this and that ain't that. But just make sure you tell homegirl what's going on so that you don't got to hear it. And then, because, I ain't going to want to hear it. And then he was like, fuck that. You good. Like, what are you talking about? I don't got to ask for permission to do stuff with my son because she don't be asking me for permission when he's over there. So that's that. Like, they're the parents. They made the decisions. I'm just here to live by whatever is told of me of somebody else's child. It's no different from me having one of my friends' kids over here and they're telling me, if Jazz has the babies over here and Jazz says, I want you to vlog them and put them in a vlog. And then like the vlog comes out and Dave is like, why would you put them in a vlog? Well, Jazz told me to put them in a vlog. Like what are we going to do? Tell me like Jazz shouldn't have, I should have consulted Dave. Like, no, it is what it is. But I love and enjoy all the girls, but it's something about Journey that melts me. She's just a sweet pie. Yeah, she is a sweetheart. She's such a sweetheart. When she be leaving out of her room, bye, mommy, bye, daddy. Oh, yes, you guys, it's 11. He says, can I let them know who it was? Yeah, Jeremy wanted him in the vlog. I don't know what the big hoopla about that is anyways. And I don't know why anybody would feel like I should have to move different with the thing about this is, and I'm going to end on this, the respect has to be given on both sides. If I sit and I watch somebody allow people to disrespect my children in any way, shape, or form, and even has said plenty of times before, like, my child this, my child that, I care about the girls, but it's not about the girls, kind of like having no regard for my kids for so long. And then here you are, and now it's like, oh, my child this. Her child, their child, let's say their child was in excellent care the entire time he was over here. He ate 3 meals a day and had snacks in between. He was changed every time he was wet or pooped. He did story time and loved every minute of it as if that was, groundbreaking for him. I engaged with him. I played with him. I did mini school with him and allow him to do some of the things that I do with Jori since he's more on the age, range of Jori. I think Jiya's having a nightmare, y'all. Jiya be having nightmares, y'all. Do y'all kids be having nightmares? It's like always mostly Jiya. And she'll cry and then we'll go in there and she'll be asleep, but she was just crying. And I'm like, is she having a nightmare? I've always wondered that about her. and it should just be done. I don't know. It's so crazy to me. But anyways, back to what I was saying about their child. All in all, he was respected. He was incorporated. And I did hear a comment about her stating, why would I give her child something not knowing if he can have it? Well, as a parent, if your child can't have something, then that's when you send a list to the people who are going to be watching them. Because at that point, you kind of just make decisions based off of everything must be free grabs or whatever. But that child was loved, properly treated, and had an amazing, amazing time. We have the videos and the pictures to show. And although that was a very short time that he was over here, I'm pretty sure the girls and Jeremy are very fulfilled with that interaction. And that's the only thing that should matter. Nothing else. There's no foul play. There was no, a child is a beautiful and innocent being in this world. And love those people who love on you. I've always been taught that. Like, love those people who love on you, and appreciate those people who appreciate you. Anybody who love and respect my girls, they get my love and respect. If you don't love and respect my girls, then I'm looking at you side eye. So with that being said, like I said, it's just really, really unfortunate how that situation played out over the internet. Because if you felt that passionately about us, you just should have never brought him over here. If you were going to do all of this commotion over him being over here, then you should have never brought him over here. If you were going to feel so bad about him being involved with his father's family, then you should have thought about that before you lay down with someone who had a whole family. Me and Jeremy don't work out. These type of experiences are going to help me learn how to make informed decisions. I would never lay down with someone who was in that particular predicament. Now, it's not to dwell on how he got here, because at the end of the day, that does not matter. That's neither here nor there. The baby's almost 2. This is more so about, you had an informed decision to make when you decided to procreate and create your child. And now we all must put on our adult panties and boxers and do what is genuinely in the best interest. Going back on the internet about, oh, let me nitpick, because we could have easily came on the internet and said why he was here. These are the things we noticed. These are the things that we saw. These are the things we could have easily did that. But why? Me as a parent, like I said in the beginning of this live, if there's any issue that I have with the girls and it's something that within Jeremy's, realm of doing as a parent, I'm going to address that with the parent, not with the internet. So this is the very reason why now we have to take matters into our, Jeremy has to take matters in his own hands and handle things the way he needs to, because he's not going to live a cycle of 18 years having to go back and forth about the internet trying to condemn him as a parent. Because I'm telling you, he's been a parent to my 3, and I don't have those issues. So that doesn't make sense. If 3 of the kids don't have that experience, then you can't say your child is being mistreated, or it's just I just don't understand it. I just really don't understand it. And like I said, the only person that's really, 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 really hurting is that baby, because he had a great time over here. He really, really, like I said, he threw down in that soul food I made. And any child who's in my care, I've nannied before. And the first thing I ask when I nanny is like, does the child have any allergies? Does the child have this? What should the child not be around? Are there any things that as a parent you don't want me to or to do for the child? Those are the types of questions I have. And if I send my children anywhere, I'm going to make sure I provide that information to whoever is in my in the care for my child. And when you don't do those things, you can't then come back and try to throw things up and, oh, my child was sick, or because when I came back from Tulum and I came to pick my daughters up from his mom's house after y'all saw that vlog that they had together, and he was sick, he did get my daughter sick, and he did get me sick, and he did get Jeremy sick. But that's a baby. They get sick. They have colds. They have runny noses. Those are things that happen. When my daughters came back from Jazz's daughter's birthday party, one of them did have a runny nose. It's just expected. You don't go on the internet and bash and taunt and yell and make a mockery out of something that's life. You understand that? And, at the end of the day, I'm going to say this, I'm going to say this one last time. Her issue should only be with Jeremy. The only conversation they need to have is about that baby in the now. When is he going to be able to get picked up and anything like that? Any conversation she's having on her platform saying she asked him to do this and that, lies. Anything else that's been talked about and discussed, irrelevant. None of that matters. You're missing the mark, hun. You're missing the focus. The focus should be now and the future to come. We're not backtracking and going to continue to talk about anything that happened in the past, anything that's negative, or anything that's not conducive to the 4 kids that are being directly impacted by the parents' decisions. And if there's 2 willing participants, me and Jeremy, willing to do what we need to do to make you comfortable, then you need to do that same thing, because it's not helping the cause when you're on the internet continuing to lie and be disrespectful. Because I don't think any victory comes from that, to be honest. And, going into this chapter of my life this season, I am wiser than I was before. I have experience with things that I have not had before. But one thing that I know my counselor has always articulated to me is that communication is key for every single thing. And sometimes it's not even about what you have to communicate with someone, it's how. And the internet is not a safe ground to communicate your feelings properly with someone about something. So that's just that. Y'all probably won't see him interacting over here, because it is what it is. But his father told him to be in the vlogs. He told me to put him in the vlogs, and that's on period. And he was respectfully included in those vlogs. And like I said, myself as a parent, and a lot of people also ask me, would I be comfortable if she was to be vlogging? Well, one, she's not a vlogger. So let's just start there. And 2, I didn't lay down with her mate or man. So we wouldn't have those. We're not in the same situation at all, by far. And thirdly, the reason why I wouldn't have no problem with anyone vlogging my children if they were in that care, because I want to see what they're doing. But the main reason why I would have a problem is not the reason why she would have a problem. The only reason why she has a problem is because the people who support her and are trying to keep, her over there in their little world, she can't like me and Jeremy. She can't have a positive relationship with me and Jeremy. She really can't have a positive relationship with Jeremy if he's still with me. So that's that. But I know personally she will sit and talk about my daughters and talk about myself and talk about Jeremy and allow other people to do it. So if someone wrote a comment right now that was negative about her son, I would delete it and remove it. And if someone was to come on my live and talk about her son, I would not engage, and I would say we're not doing that. Whereas that's not the same respect that's given. So I know if my kids were over there, it would be a lot of negative and scrutiny, and she wouldn't defend them. So that would be my only problem. Other than that, that's their brother. I'm still with their father. So that's just how the cards are dealt. But anyways, you guys, it's been a very long time of dealing with this back and forth. And I hope very soon the sole issue of the matter can be resolved and take me. Like, I wish somebody could pick me up and literally like sit me over there, because I'm not a part of this equation whatsoever. I don't have nothing to do with this. I don't want nothing to do with this. This is so much unnecessary drama. And now I really see what people say about baby mama drama. Like, I didn't even really get it before. Like, I'm like, damn, like this is so unnecessary over and over and over and over again. So yeah, it's not for life. That definitely could be a possibility. That definitely can be a possibility, but it's not. It's not going to help none of our kids by doing the internet. Like I said, I had a great birthday, y'all, and it's still my birthday because it's only November 8th. It's still my birthday. I have some more gifts coming in this week. People mailed to me, and I'm still celebrating. I'm rejoicing in the life that God just blessed me with. Every single day, I'm going to work on being a better person, doing some things to give back. I want to get back into my community. I used to be in the community a lot and do a lot of volunteer stuff and mentorship, but I really want to get back into my community. There's a big, so someone else also asked about Keyvember. So there's a little girl who I am considering mentoring and branding. She's really, really interested in YouTube. I will introduce you guys to her very soon. I've been talking to her mom, and she is built for this. Like, she's built for this. And with my years of experience, I feel like I could definitely manage someone. So that's going to be really, really big for me, you guys. But I want to be able to, like, if I can help someone else fulfill their dreams, especially a child, like, that's the type of stuff I really want to focus on. Just exuding positive energy and making sure everything that I do counts and it matters. So just look forward to that. I'm looking into some other things that I can do into the school programs, because I noticed that COVID has a lot of restrictions. So I don't know how they're doing with school. Like, if you're not a physical, like, staff member, if you're not allowed, like, I just got to look into that and ask some questions. I'm still cool with some principals in my area to talk, but I want to, like, get into, like, financial literacy classes and entrepreneurship things, because this day and age, more people are leaning to the entrepreneurship thing, and they don't have the answers. They don't have no one to talk to. They don't have and some people don't know how to do the research. And a lot of these kids are talented, and they just have no avenue, or, parents aren't really as encouraging to stuff like that. So I kind of want to get into schools and do, like, a little seminar at some schools for free, of course, just to help give back, especially with the financial literacy aspect of everything, because we need that in our communities, in our Black communities. So also with the guy who I'm working with, like, I've been talking to some other people who can help me along this way. I know I'm in connection with a lot of good people who can also help me do this. So I'm trying to see how I can work this out, y'all. But I think this was, a great live, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. The birthday vlog will be out tomorrow. And yes, like I said, thank y'all also for everyone who ordered from Got Limbs. The birthday sale is still in full effect. So continue ordering from Got Limbs. Order from Ladylike Apparel right before you go to bed and tuck yourself in. Just show your support. I love y'all so much. And I will see y'all as far as live. I don't think since I told you I was going to go live every Thursday. I guess this was going to be the live for this week. So yes, y'all. Bye.